Don't let them hurt you, Brenda. Wanna dance?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
So, get dressed and I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
Well, welcome back. We expected you in a little bit earlier. Was the flight late? Oh, I see. I guess your new little playmate wasn't eager to do the Puerto Rico.
Are you ever gonna learn your place here?
Now you're holding my job over my head. Boy, you really love to throw your weight around, don't you?
Like father, like son.
Hey, you know, I knew it was going to come back to me. I mean, you mess things up and I take the blame, huh?
No, wait. Not blame. Credit for being my first example in power and how to use it.
Oh, forget
No, hey, come
about
on,
it.
stick around for this. It's gonna be a real heartwarming father-son moment. You must remember the bicycle.
What bicycle?
Oh, come on, what? The two-wheeler? Silver and red. My grandparents bought it for me back before they lost their business.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do. I was only 6. But a kid never forgets his first real bike. You came on one of your visits, and you took one look at that thing, and your eyes lit up. And I said, boy, this is going to be great. My old man's going to teach me how to ride this sucker. Except the next morning, you were gone. So was the bike.
I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you told Mom to tell me that you went out to get training wheels. Then, you forgot to come home.
I owed some people some money. I was into the ponies real bad back then. And besides, you were too small to have a two-wheeler.
So you do remember.
I was hocking everything back then. I was heavy into the tequila, which is why I can't drink it today, because it makes me do crazy
Well,
things.
you just got an excuse for everything.
And I can't believe you're still hanging on to that story.
There's 1,000 more where that came from.
I'm a rat bastard, okay? But you're not 6 anymore, Michael. When are you gonna stop taking it out on the rest of the world, huh?
What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just, I had this letter for Stone. Can somebody give it to me, please?
Yeah, I'll get it to him.
Thanks, Mike. Good guy.
Looking pretty pasty for a girl who just got back from Puerto Rico. Maybe you should have spent a little less time indoors. You don't know what you're saying. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not blind or stupid, Lily. I know exactly what you and Sonny have been doing.
You couldn't be more wrong if you tried.
Who couldn't wait to jump into bed with whom? Well, I think that was after you two took off to Puerto Rico together. To see my father, who happens to be very ill, so don't use that as an excuse to justify whatever it is that you're doing with Miguel. Lily, your father is not ill. He was injured, shot. And you don't think I know that? Excuse me, but I do know who my father is and what he does. Oh, and I suppose you think you know everything about Sonny, too, don't you? What Sonny does is none of my business. Nor yours anymore. Do you really expect me to believe that Sonny went to Puerto Rico just to visit your father? No, Brenda. He went along as a friend to support me through a difficult time. While we were there, he visited my father, and he also met my son. Now, any other fantasies you may be having, Brenda, are just that. Fantasies. You're the one with the fantasies. What are you doing, Lily? You looking for a daddy? And you just thought you'd snuggle up to my man, right? Well, I want you to know that I know that you've been plotting from day one to get him away from me. Nobody had to steal Sonny away from you, Brenda. You drove him away the day you betrayed him. He betrayed me, and I can bet that you were sitting right next to him, whispering in his ear not to trust me. Why would he trust you? You spied on him, and then you turn around and you jump into bed with Miguel. Sonny was right about you. You are a whore. Right?
Brenda,
What?
relax.
Say
Brenda.
it again. Go ahead.
Come on,
Say it
Brenda.
one more time,
Take
Lily.
it easy.
Go ahead, Dad.
Calm
Get out of
down.
the way. That's really
Brenda.
brave of you to walk away. Let me go. Let me go.
Hey, partner. Welcome home. You know, at the risk of sounding like one of those cheesy astrological columns in the local rag, I think Mercury is in retrograde.
What the hell does that mean?
Not a damn thing. It's just an observation. There is something seriously whacked with the cosmos.
You're not going to ask, are you?
Nope.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Of course, if sometime you want to spill your guts about it, that's all right. I ain't going anywhere.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive.
The Man of Steel.
No. Brenda. She's doing Miguel.
Are you sure?
Yep. I caught him buck naked playing. You want to scrub my back?
Oh. Man. Didn't take long, did it?
Huh?
People will spin on a dime, pal. Some will even spin for a dime. Things happen.
Maybe. But they don't happen to me.
To make you understand, I have reviewed it. I've been over this contract with a fine-tooth comb, and it's binding.
Wait, there are always loopholes.
Well, you're welcome to look for it.
Well, we already did.
Yes, but we're not lawyers. You are. So what do we have here?
Ned, it's a straightforward agreement. Look at it. It runs a page and a half, and the terms of the partnership are clearly spelled out. 60% ownership to Sonny Corinthos, 20 each to Lois and Brenda. You do the math.
No. I will not have my wife stuck in a partnership with Sonny Corinthos.